kind of round off the episode because, like I said, I know this is getting a little long. I want to give you guys my thoughts on Godzilla versus Kong, which actually came out almost about a month ago now. I went and saw this movie 2, 3 weeks ago, and I just decided that for this Coffee and Kernels episode, I'd throw in some of my thoughts, not necessarily a review because I don't want to give spoilers away for the movie for those who haven't seen it. But so basically, Godzilla versus Kong is the most recent entry into the Godzilla and Kong franchises. We kind of see them intertwining in this movie, and it makes for a really, really interesting time. We get to see these characters face off in battle in a really excellently done CGI based movie, and I had a phenomenal time with it. I thought it was a pretty great movie. The action in it, I could have, if I'm being really honest, I wish there could have been another fight or two between Godzilla versus Kong and a little less of the human side of things. We see the humans because in this movie, they're trying to do two things, right? They're trying to merge the story of Kong and the people that have interacted with him, and they're trying to merge the story of Godzilla and the people who have interacted with him. And to me, they jam it all together, and it does well. It does well. It doesn't blow my socks off, but it does well. It doesn't seem disjointed. All seems to line up perfectly. The only thing I will say is that they almost have too much of the people in it and not enough of Godzilla versus Kong. But the moments when you see Godzilla and Kong fighting each other, it's so much fun. Like you have a ton of time with it. You're really rooting for your favorite character. For me, mine is Kong just by nature. I don't know why I like Kong better. It's just something about Kong I just really dig. That's not to say that the performances in the movie were poor. Like that's not at all. I'm saying, in fact, I thought all the performances were fine. Nobody really stood out. Nobody was bad. But the most interesting dynamic I could say about the movie between the people and the Titans, Godzilla and Kong, was the interactions between the little girl and Kong, because you can tell that they've really formed a bond throughout all of Kong's movies, and you really see that actually add weight to the story that's told in this movie. And I think it actually helps carry the movie a little bit. And I just thought it was really, really super interesting and all the implications that went with it. So, overall, what I will say about the movie, it's a great time if you're looking for an action flick in the theaters, or if you're just wanting to, um, if you're an HBO Max subscriber, it's definitely worth a watch. I will tell you, I think this movie is much better suited if you go and watch it in the theaters because of all the color, all of the giant monsters in the fights. Like seeing it on a larger screen definitely absorbs you into the experience a lot more. And for me, it amplified the fights tenfold and it made it a lot more exciting. I can't say that I wouldn't be able to say the same that I enjoyed this movie as much if I watched it on my TV at home. So that would be my one recommendation. If you like the Godzilla or Kong franchises, you'll like this movie. If you're looking for just a really fun, exciting action movie, you'll find this movie interesting. If you don't like either of those things, maybe skip this movie. But overall, other than that, I say go for it. Or if you're just an HBO Max subscriber looking for a good time for a couple hours, you might like this movie as well. So I'm gonna give this movie a thumbs up. Go ahead and watch it. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Godzilla versus Kong? If you haven't seen it, or if you have, let me know your thoughts down below. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.